This rose is complicata. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's a Gallica rose, and as such, it's only a once bloomer, but I just love those beautiful, simple, single pink flowers. And complicata's companion is the Clematis Betty Corning. Now we're moving through here, next to more complicata. And over on this side, we have Nearly Wild, another single rose. This is a pretty shady part of the garden, so I have to be careful what I grow here. You can just see a little bit of its companion, also a single rose, Morning Mist. They're very similar. Here is the hybrid musk Belinda, and hybrid musk roses tend to do very well in shady spots, which this certainly is. Over here, this one is called Magic Madeland, and it was not necessarily supposed to do well in shade, but it does. This is the Gallica Charles de Mille. And the little sort of creamy white in the back there is another hybrid musk called Flower Girl. Now over here, looking very exquisitely backlit, is Felicia. I hope this will come out on the video because she is looking just so beautiful. But sometimes those lighting effects are hard to capture. And under the Okame cherry tree, the single is called Lida Rose. Again, a very shade-tolerant rose. Here is the beautiful Dark Lady, another one of the Austin roses, who again does surprisingly well in shade. And this is Sweet Chariot with the very delicate little lavender flowers. Over here, not necessarily, oh, and he's giving you a good view of the stick. A rose not necessarily supposed to do well in shade, but it is doing well, is Plum Perfect. Blue for You. And then just go up, and there you will see a perfect, lovely Birdie Bly flower. I love Birdie Bly. Now over here, the single is called Vanity. This very small flowered single is called Maria Lieza, and I love her. She's an old Rose Reader rose. Oh, this is Rose de Recht, which is a great, great rose. Louise Odier, who's kind of past her peak, but she's still looking rather voluptuous. And this is Corvdale, one of the Austin roses, which I think has a very beautiful color and shape. And over here, a gorgeous lavender Excellence von Schubert. And now, as we go past Birdie Bly, you can get a glimpse of Climbing Iceberg, who's a little past peak. The red is Tess of the D'Urbervilles, who does very well in shade for such a full rose. And back here, this is my secret little sitting place. Over here, you can see there's, the purple is Night Owl. Behind it is Wisely, or Wisley. This is Old Blush. Gloire de Duché. And in the back there, beautiful Madame Plantier, the white. And Charles XII, who has nice buds but hasn't opened up yet. And over here, well, cascading down, we have Perennial Blue. And this is Mrs. Wood's Lavender Pink Noisette. And this is the view I get in my little spot. And actually, we should look at the front of that pathway, too.
But I'm so comfy here.
Well, it's my
spot.
My private little secret spot. I love to sit in that chair and look at the flowers and hear Jamie play the piano. Going through the front of the path, you get a very good, the pink is Felix Leclerc. And then next to him, you get a very good view of Perennial Blue. Underneath Perennial Blue is Blushing Knockout. Sadly, my beloved Rende Violette is kind of done, but she's back there, but she's sort of done. More of a mixture of Perennial Blue and Mrs. Wood's Lavender Pink Noisette.
And over here,
this is Party Hardy.
Party Hardy and
Crown Princess Margareta.
Party Hardy.
And here we have James Galway, another Austin Rose. And mingling with him is also Louis Joliet, who's another very hardy explorer rose. And this brings us to the front of the house, and not Gloire de Dijon. I don't know what this rose is. It's not Gloire de Dijon, but it's very beautiful.
But
And
it was supposed to be
it was
Gloire.
supposed to be Gloire de Dijon, but I don't hold that against it. And another Felix Leclerc.